Africans can do it.
We can win the World Cup.
Yes.
Oh no, that's
yes.
Yeah.
We can.
Do you know how long it took Germany? There are a lot of things. Olympic is different. It's underage football. You know how that goes. Underage football thing, Africa always been.
There's still allowance. Yes. To show you how good Ghana were, they won the under 20 that year, 2010, and got to the quarterfinals
of the World Cup. You mentioned Ghana. What's Ghana's level of improvement? What's Nigeria's level of improvement? What's Morocco's level of improvement?
Wait. What is this argument about?
Femi,
what is this argument?
I don't think African team can win the World Cup now. I know Nigerians are still playing from music, but think about how Ivory Coast feel. They were better in their group. They qualified as best loser. And then everyone in the nation hated the national team. Sacked their coach.
I have nothing against playing ugly football and getting the result. I have nothing against it.
But there's no point playing ugly football.
That's why till tomorrow I can never condemn Pesero for getting us to the finals. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to the finals.
We did not win.
There's no way you can mention Cote d'Ivoire winning AFCON and not mention that they played Nigeria.
This is Sports Zone on Lagos Talks 91.3.
Anyway, so yeah, that's this is for Africa, the Africa Cup of Nations. All of those people that have been showing the AFCON disrespect. One day, Africa will play in the finals of the FIFA World Cup and win the FIFA World Cup.
Nobody Ghana said they go win World Cup.
No, Egypt.
Oh, Egypt. Okay. Mamush, yes, that's true.
You know what I think? I think that for countries, a lot of African teams cannot win the World Cup now, right?
That's what they said about the Olympics.
There are a lot of things. Olympic is different. It's underage football. You know how that goes. Underage football thing, Africa always been.
There's still allowance.
Yes. I think that for the World Cup, there's a lot of things involved.
Just so I don't forget, I met somebody I think about a week ago, who played for Nigeria at the under-17 World Cup. Yeah, and he said to me that when he played at the under-17, he was 25.
Meaning, confess to you.
Yes. Yeah.
You were like father had a confession.
Sadly, I can't mention the person's name.
What position?
Left wing.
Left wing.
No, that would be good.
That would be
I'll be on that
because you have like 3 of them. And then down to the
which area? What tribe is it from?
He's Yoruba.
I'm disappointed. It's
alright. Since he's Yoruba, I'll defend him. So maybe he lost his passport.
That's my point. On the tournament, that's when you see us. The big one is generally Africa.
Okay, even the funny thing, to show how bad it is for us, on the 17th, you can make things happen. You can blend and speak. On the 20, we know.
No, that's Nigeria. Ghana has done that.
But we have not been able to.
Because
Ghana, I think Ghana was they probably we're closing. We've
been close twice now. 2005, we're close.
2000, we finished third. We had a fantastic.
We finished second.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Mikel Obi.
Yes, we lost.
1985, we third place. Then 1989. 1989.
Ghana just perfected it.
Yeah, they perfected.
Now Morocco has also perfected.
And to show you how good Ghana were, they won the under 20 that year, 2010, and got to the quarterfinals
of the World Cup.
A penalty. So that means they had genuine stardust.
Again,
yes, they had genuine. The width of a post goal post away from going to the semi-finals clean. You understand? So that means to buttress your point, that means they had what it took.
No, but the stardust in that tournament were not young players. Suleiman Montari, Stephen Appiah, Asamoah Gyan, they were not young players.
But how about
they were at the top? They were at the top level.
But how about them? Are you them? Are you was we're talking 50? Are you was a young player then? Yeah. No, let's give Ghana some credit too. Okay. That their 2010 squad to the WC, to the under 20 World Cup, I think it was in Egypt, and it was a crack squad. Let's give them. And that buttresses all the points you're making that Ghana actually had as an African nation. They had what it took or takes to win the under 20 and go. It's not that they crashed out in the group stages. There you could have said, they probably played with overage players in Egypt. But as I said, penalty away from going all the way. It is well. Yeah, so it shows that Africans can do it. We can
Win the
do
World
it.
Cup.
Yes.
Oh no, let's be
Yes.
Don't we have?
We can. Yes, we
See,
can.
World Cup. I filled out for every
Where
African
Morocco
team.
reached last time out?
Femi?
Semi-finals.
No, for every African team. For how long have African teams been going to the World Cup?
So it doesn't matter.
Better every time.
Exactly.
Do we?
In the 80s.
Do we? Do we really?
Even
Is that consistency?
even a 94.
No, but
even
using
a
what-
94 squad could have gone all the
No, but
could
this is
have
what
gone
they're
far.
really saying. They show some level of consistency, right? When you use France, for example, France had their issues, but the minute France started improving, you can see a level of improvement, right? You mentioned Ghana. What's Ghana's level of improvement? What's Nigeria's level of improvement? What's Morocco's level of improvement? Again, it also comes with concentration.
What's-
One small moment. That means we don't concentrate for 90 minutes.
Wait. What is this argument about?
Femi has.
What is this argument?
I don't think an African team can win the World Cup now.
And I'm saying they can.
I don't think an African team can win the
When you say now,
next
what's
10
the
years.
time frame? Like
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
I disagree with you.
When I say 10 years, this World Cup, 2030.
So you know the World Cup comes every 4 years.
That's-
So
that's
10
what-
years is a bit.
So that's 2 World Cups and maybe the next 10 years. So from now to 2034, I don't think we can win the World
10
Cup.
years from next year. So 3
Yes.
World Cups away.
I don't think we can win the next 2
No,
years.
I disagree.
I don't think
I
we're
mean, even
there.
if you go back to 1994, I posit that if MKO had been president, he would have promised those boys heaven and earth. He would have delivered. And that's what. Remember, 94, we beat Bulgaria still in the group stage.
Why is it about what promises made? How many promises do they make to Brazil, to Argentina?
That's their milieu. That's their own. We are talking about our own local content. What drives us? Now, at the end of the day, we beat Bulgaria silly. Bulgaria, that's the country, go to semi-finals. You understand?
I think Bulgaria underrated us.
Whatever. You understand?
I think they did.
Whatever. We could have.
You know, we always say this thing about winning. Now, winning gives you confidence to play better. I feel that first African teams forget that you have to start first local. Command your local scene. Then go for it. But we don't. Morocco has not won the Africa Cup of Nations in 1976. Yes, we're sitting and saying Morocco is the best team in Africa.
Who says?
That's what this treaty is saying.
But they got to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
So why are you prioritizing the World Cup and not even maybe a continental event?
It's
It's a global ball. The only way you can stand is you have to first conquer Africa now.
You know, it's,
I'm the best here.
I'm with Chelsea. I really don't understand what we're talking about. Sorry, Femi.
We're saying what I'm saying is
I'm
no
not
African team can win the world the next 3 edition. Afterwards, probably.
All you
I
need
disagree.
is, in my view, all you need with Nigeria in particular is just about 3 or 4 good years of guys coming up. Because Nigerians turn up at times when you listen.
Are you talking to yourself or to the?
Talking to the world.
Nigerian tournament, yes, but do we have?
Nobody can hear you.
Do you know how long it took Germany? Germany lost the World Cup final and prepared to win, planning forward. I took them to 2014 to win it. Do we even have that patience?
Yeah, I leave that story. We have Juju.
Ghana tried it.
Ask Eric Shell.
Ghana tried it. I'm already planning for Ronaldo. Instead of to win, they learned how to win Ronaldo.
In fact, a lot of people in Europe have always followed AFCON.
Yeah, Eurosports back in the
Eurosports
day.
back in the Archie McPherson, an excellent commentator. I wonder what's happened to him. You know, very, very good comment. I remember Eurosports in particular, the 94 in particular, you know, when our boys were our boys, you know. And so, so that's a good one.
I feel that because Europe sort of lost the rights over a few years afterwards, right? Not getting the whole content, it sort of reduced the value of AFCON. Because when you hear all those nonsense conversations that pundits are saying about how big the Premier League and how small AFCON is, I'm like, look, that's disrespectful.
No, that's absolutely rubbish.
Right, so this is good.
It's a
Last AFCON was very good. Last AFCON was so good. I know Nigerians are still paying from losing, but think about how Ivory Coast feel. They were dirty in their group. They qualified as best loser. And then everyone in the nation hated the national team. Sacked their coach. They have serious errors.
It's not just enough to showcase African football to the world. It's got to meet the standards of UEFA in terms of the commentating, the number of cameras used for the AFCON, you know, all of the side glamour that comes with such
The coverage
competitions.
is very good.
From what I hear,
The coverage of AFCON.
no, the coverage is not so. The camera, the quality of the
camera
cameras used is not good. It's not. You know, but I hear that Morocco has laid out everything. You know,
that's good.
Put out all the stops to make sure.
That's good.
We even have the sky cameras and all whatnot. So this edition of the AFCON will definitely be one, comparable to what UEFA puts out.
I agree with you when you mentioned the commentary. I'd love to see more stringers. When I mean more stringers, helping the commentators sound very, very good.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes our commentators just don't give enough information about some of
You know what I think the major difference is? Commentators in Africa, not all of them, but majority seem to do the play-by-play commentary. I'm watching the thing.
Yes,
don't tell me Tunde passed to John passed. No. That's not what it's about. I want to hear things about the game that I ordinarily do not know, or about the player
that I don't know.
When he does this is what he did back in 2016. That sort of information.
That's the Matitala school of information.
Or something about their own personal lives that I don't know.
Yeah, and you will need stringers for that. Yeah. You'll need stringers. You can't depend on the commentator himself.
So you're talking about the color commentator. That's the second.
Both of them really, but more on the color commentator. But both of them.
So when you hear is it Andres Townsend about the Townsend? When he's giving you color, that things is saying, and you're like, okay, I don't know this.
It's coming from his perspective as a Villa captain, Chelsea.
So you're like, okay. Well. And that's what I think AFCON is missing. I think,
and especially about this player misses a chance. Okay, why did he miss it? This is what happened based on my experience as a player. This is what could have happened.
Or penalties, for example. Players played 5 penalties.
The last time was it? But maybe what you talked about. Maybe AFCON last time I was single commentators.
It was single, yeah.
It
doesn't really work.
More fun with the color commentator.
Yeah.
But one of the best commentators ever on the African continent for me is what's his name?
The tall guy.
Yeah, Mark Gleason.
Yeah, Mark Gleason.
He's absolutely.
Mark Gleason doesn't do the play-by-play commentary. On the far wing.
He's absolutely awesome.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Needless to say, I met him in Cape Town in 2014.
That's where we're going.
I guess in where I see every day.
That's where we're going.
I don't jam out. Yes.
That's where we're going.
I took a picture with him, but I know reach his shoulder. That guy is tall.
I think that's what AFCON is missing. Because the football itself.
Maybe we can do better in commentary.
The football is good. Last football was good.
It was.
Last football was good. The reason why the last football was good.
Remember Equatorial Guinea? The likes of Equatorial Mali. That's how.
I'm not talking about Nigeria. We're used to playing flair football. For once, we did not do that. We switched system. That was how Portugal won the tournament in 2016. And everybody's celebrating.
Sorry. When last did Nigeria play flair football? Tell me.
Whenever it was.
No, we did in 2013.
Yeah, we did.
2013.
That's why. So that was 12, 30 years ago.
How many AFCON have we gone since then?
I think what he's trying to say is you play according to what your intention is.
But to even answer the question, we played flair football in 2021. Like our very group stage, we played flair football. We agreed that was the best sort of football we played in the long time.
How far did he take us?
No, I'm agreeing that we just. The thing is that we played well in the group stage.
We did 9 points.
He said flair football.
Point.
When we didn't play, when we played.
You see me, I always accept other people's point of view
because it's always
some people
good.
They ever accept.
But to be honest, I have nothing against playing ugly football and getting the result. I have nothing against it.
But there's no point playing ugly football.
That's why. So tomorrow I can never condemn Pesero for getting us to the finals. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to the finals.
But we did not win.
There's no way you can mention Cote d'Ivoire winning AFCON and not mention that they played Nigeria.
And Nigeria beats them.
You can't.
The loser. Hello.
What I'm saying is that you cannot tell the story of Cote d'Ivoire and not mention Nigeria
twice.
You can't.
Twice.
I beg.
Because we first dealt with them in the group. Then let them later on.
Yeah, when it matters most, they beat us. I beg. Message.
Where do you a break?